Good morning, this is Mike from Mike Investigates, and today we are going to be installing the ignition coils in my Trailblazer. And if you hear a cat in the background, that's Scuffy Girl Kitty, which I've adopted. She's a stray. She's an outdoor kitty, and she'll be meowing throughout the video. So in front of me are the ignition coils that I showed you previously, and this is a 2003 Trailblazer, and yeah, without further ado, I'm going to flip you over in front and get this started. Alright then. Okay, so let's open this hood up, if I can do that without too terribly getting guys all skewed up. Okay, and here we are. Alright, here's the engine compartment. Now, I have to get this air filter off, along with the air sensor and the overhead air filtration. Have to take off this bar, these bolts or screws. Take off this sensor. Take this hose off, and this comes off. Then I take this off from that bolt right there and unscrew this down here, and as you can see right down there, that's the ignition coil. I think that's the 5th and 6th one right there in the shot right there. So this hose comes off, and one underneath here, right here. You can see it? Alright, so I'm going to set up my little GoPro on a kickstand, not the one I have right now, but to do a time lapse, and I'll be right back. Oh, and also I'm going to be using a standard Walmart household toolkit with a socket set. That was only $20. I normally use that for my everyday moving adventures. So yeah, all right, see you in a second. Okay, so that took about 11 minutes to do, but of course they'll be montaged. And I have these exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, according to my AutoZone printout, the number 3 was a misfiring. So I'm going to go ahead and start with number 3. And the way you count these is 1 starts here, 1, 2, and 3. So that's the one we're going to replace. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm getting a hard time getting this one off. So look at the difference between that one and this one. Okay, so this one, you push this down and it pops off, right? So that's the catch right there, right? That one right there. But this one, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. So I really don't want to break these terminals. So I'll be back in a second when I figure that out. Okay, so I figured it out. You have to get this divot, push it down, slide this out, and then push down on the mechanism on the bottom, like these normally do. Or not the bottom, but in the center, right here. So that's it. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I got it out. This is the old one. That's where the spark plug attaches down into the well. And yeah, man, I might, go ahead and scrap this just to see what the heck is in it. There should be a coil and whatnot in there. That'd be an interesting video. Okay, so let's look into the cylinder. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's pretty dark down there. Yeah, you can't see it. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Without further ado, replace that. Okay, so here we are, looking fresh, new. Got this back plugged in, and we have to make sure that you push it down pretty good and then try to lift up a little bit to make sure it's seated on the spark plug down in the well. Then I hand cranked that, torqued it down, so slightly more than, I would say about 5 to 10 pounds of torque with my gauged torque hand. That's a joke. Ha ha ha. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to start the car and see how it sounds. I'll be right back. Okay, wow. That is definitely a smoother running engine right now. I can physically see it not sputtering. And I can hear it. It's not misfiring at all. That was the problem. That was definitely the problem. So I'll spare you from me reassembling this. Just go ahead and play back the first section in reverse if you want to, even if that's an option on YouTube. And I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm in the car and I'm going for a test run. See if my dash is going to blink the check engine light. Normally when I increase the velocity, speed up, it blinks on me. So right now I'm probably gonna have to go clear out those faults. As of right now, it looks like it's not blinking at all. Alright, so I do have my stand on me, so I'm driving with my stand, and I'm going about 25 miles an hour. About 30 is when it blinks, if it will blink. So let's get it up to 30. No, and she's running pretty good. No delays. Of course, I went down a dead-end road. All right, let's turn around. All right. I hope you're getting this. It's coming out because that sun is kind of bright. So, yeah. All right. So, no blinking check engine soon light is coming on at all, which is nice. That was the problem. Now I just have to go back to AutoZone, see what the other faults are, clear that out so I can get this inspected. My due date is this coming up month. So, all right, I'll see you in a second. Okay, and I'm back. I got it all assembled, all buttoned up, and make sure that you always replace your sensors. This normally falls down on the back right here, so you want to make sure you install that. And all your hoses right there, bam, bam. Connect, reconnect, and tighten down these hoses. So, yeah. Right now it's about 9 o'clock Sunday morning. So I'm doing this earlier in the day, so it's not so hot. Yeah, it is a successful, as of right now, switch out of that coil. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, okay, guys? Get on YouTube and look up some of this stuff to figure out how to do it yourself. Get the parts, and don't be afraid to go out there and do it, and do it systematically, and make cross-reference information. So you have a different set of opinions, and you go with your own opinion on how to do it, but with an idea. And that's the whole idea, is to explore our world and do stuff that we can do ourselves and save some money. But not all people are inclined in this way, but if you start on little stuff, it expands your mind. It does something that helps you, because now you're exploring your world now, and your world doesn't seem so blasé. I know you probably I don't know, that's my little rant for this morning, for this video. But it's important that you reignite that exploration. This world is a big world, and you know, right now, we need something to help us get through that. And if you do that, you, the viewer, will contribute to society by doing that, because then you add to that exploration. So anyways, this is Mike from Mike Investigates. I hope you enjoy this content. Hit that thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, leave a comment on why you didn't like it, or if you want to add suggestions to my videos. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get more content in the future. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.